If you're a human, if you're of the Homo sapien species, and you have a heart, and you're a part of this reality, then you're part of my tribe. No matter who you are part of my tribe, because you are of my species. And if we see humans as a species, we can think of us not as an animal, although we are animals. We just like to pretend we're not. But if we realize that all of us have and have our own insecurities, we have our own anxieties, we go through waves of sadness, waves of anger, waves of happiness, of joy. All of us have those ups and downs, and we all crave, as a species, we all crave safety. We don't know why we are here. We have created these societies, but we really don't know what the purpose of running these societies are in the grand scheme of things. And so please remember that. Please remember that your neighbor is of your species. Your neighbor is your brother, your sister, maybe not by blood, but by being human, by being of your same, and I lack the words, but just being of the same species, being of the same tribe. That's what we all have in common, that we're of this Homo sapien species, and we can relate to feelings of sadness. We can relate to feelings of hate. We can relate to feelings of despair, of grief, of losing a loved one. We can all relate to it because we are one species that can relate to and there are so many layers of how each individual experiences these emotions, and it's so beautiful. It's a rainbow of emotions. And what I want to say is that there's a lot of push in the media for dehumanizing others. There's a lot of language that is being used that is dehumanizing other people that are different than you, other people that may look different than you or may come from a different part of the world. But remember, at the end of the day, most of us want 3 things. We want to feel loved, we want to feel safe, and we want to have our community. And everybody wants that. Everybody wants to feel that safety, that peace, that you and your family are going to be okay, or you and your loved ones, you and your friends, your posse is going to be okay. And all of us have felt despair and uncertainty and grief for losing someone of our posse, for maybe someone of our family, of our kin, maybe someone passes away. We suffer and we're afraid to lose them because we don't know. They are kind of like our safety net, our safe people, right? Our family, our really close relatives and friends and people that you consider important in your life. And imagine that times 8 billion people. Imagine you loving your family, loving your closest kin, times 8 billion people. 8 billion people experience that. They either lack that feeling of family, of feeling safe, of feeling loved, or they have that and they want to keep it safe and they don't want anything bad to happen to it. We all experience that, you know? Even those that have committed crimes, they're wounded individuals, and we have to remember that. They're wounded individuals, and it's really, really, really hard to see someone's humanity when they've done so many terrible things. But we have to lead by example. We have to lead by example and not stoop to their level of dehumanizing them too, dehumanizing the ones that slight us, because the only way that we can become powerful and break away from that cage, from that bigotry, from all of that, is to come together. Because if you really notice, the bullies are few. There are a few bullies, but those are the loudest. Those are the loudest. And those are the only ones that have the audacity to harm you or to say something scathing to your face. They don't care because they lack empathy. And these are wounded individuals who want to feel powerful by stepping on others. But what I see when I see someone that is considered quote-unquote deranged or evil, and yes, they've committed evil acts, but I try to remember that there was a kid once, a kid, 5-year-old kid, 6-year-old kid that was free, that had dreams, and maybe they had a rough childhood, maybe their parents weren't the best, or maybe they lost their parents, or maybe it was a dysfunctional household. And yes, that does not justify their actions today. But I do see that these people are trying to inflict harm and instill fear so they could feel powerful. And why do they want to feel powerful? Because they want to satisfy a void that they felt inside. Maybe when they were younger, they felt powerless. And now that they're adults and older, they want to, in a weird way, retaliate. Even if that means that they're going to harm innocent people in words or in actions. So what I want to say is, I don't care your political affiliation. I don't care what your upbringing is, what language you speak, how you were brought up, who brought you up. I don't care who you love, who you don't love. I don't care. You're a human being. You're a Homo sapien. You're my species. You're my tribe. And I'm grateful that you're here. I may not know you, and I may never see you. And maybe nobody will ever see this video. I don't know. I'm just making these videos for myself, really. But whoever's watching this, if anybody else is watching this, then thank you for being a human. You're gonna be okay, okay? I know it's hard. It's a roller coaster of crazy, trippy experiences and ups and downs and twists and turns that you don't expect, and some of the things in life you don't see coming. But thank you for being here. Thank you for existing. No matter where you're from, who you are, Thank you for existing and being part of this crazy experience that we don't understand. I don't understand, at least, and I don't know why we were created or why we even have a consciousness. But we're in this together, all of us. Let's not hate on each other. Let's not. Let's respect each other and realize that each and every one of us is doing the best, trying to juice out as much as we can from this human experience. So, I hope you have an amazing life. I hope you find many treasures on your journey, many gifts. I also understand, I'm not hoping it for you, but I understand that every single one of us will go through struggle, will go through obstacles, will go through moments that break us down. But I wish strength for you in those moments. I wish love for you in those moments. I wish peace for you, peace of mind and peace in your heart. I wish that for you. Okay? I don't understand this world, but I'm doing my best, and I know you are too. Cut yourself some slack, because you're not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect. I fuck up all the time, okay? And I'm constantly trying to evolve. But I also realize that it's this paradox, because I am good enough and wanting to fulfill my highest potential. It's this balance of acceptance and drive to become something better. So, I wish you all the best on your journey. Thank you for being a human being. It's a crazy world we live in, but thanks for being here, and I wish you all the best. Peace and love. Bye.